This tutorial will cover sharing and permissions for Google Calendar. And this is probably the most important tutorial out of all of them because one of the major features of all of Google Apps, including Google Calendar, is being able to share your calendars with people. So let's say you have a calendar that's for one of your classes and you want parents and students alike to be able to see everything on this calendar. And let's say that calendar is your calendar that you created that says tutorial. Well, hover over tutorial, click the drop down, and click share this calendar. Okay, this is going to bring you to your sharing settings for this particular calendar. Right now, our calendar is not shared. This is very, very similar to Google Sites and all of the applications in Google Drive, such as Google Docs, Google Slides. It's the same concept. You have visibility and you have specific sharing. So right now, we have this box unchecked. Our calendar is not public. If we check it, it gives us two further choices. Share this calendar with others. Right now, we're sharing it with everyone in our school district. This would be replaced with your school district. Comstock School District, Longwood School District, Detroit Schools, okay? If we want it completely public, we further check this box, and that makes the calendar, that particular calendar, public with the entire world. Now, we also have our visibility options with these two groups of people. See all event details is self-explanatory, but what if you only want the public to see if you're free or busy? That means when they look at your calendar, they're not going to see the event you have on your calendar, but they will see that you're busy in that time. Okay? So that's what all of this means. Let's say you want it private. And by the way, if you wanted to share it with parents, one way to do that would be to make it public and let them see all event details. Furthermore, if you only wanted individual people, similar to Google Docs and Google Sites, you just type their email address in here. Okay. And now that it's here, instructor@edtechnologyspecialist, that's the email that we just typed in. Again, you can have permission settings. You can have them see all event details, see only free and busy, or you could have even more details. Not only can they see the details, but they can make changes to the events and add events. And then furthermore, they can share it with other people. This is the most power, the most flexibility that you can give someone to your calendar. And this is the least. And these two are in the middle. So only see free or busy, see all event details, make changes to events. This is good if you're sharing it with coworkers and you all want to be able to add events to the same calendar. Let's say you have a calendar for the social studies department and you have all the social studies teachers listed here, and they can all make changes to events on the calendar. And then this last one means they can also add other people to the calendar. Okay. If you want to remove them, simply hover over this trash and click the trash button. That is pretty much it. This is the same exact concept as Google Docs and Google Sites. Please view my other tutorials if you have any questions about that. Okay, press yes. Lastly, sharing calendars. If you want to give the URL of your calendar to someone, go to the calendar, click the drop-down button, click calendar settings, and then here is where you have more ways to share a calendar with someone. You can get the web address right here. It says calendar address. Click this HTML button and copy and paste this. Copy the link. And then you can paste the link in an email. And since your calendar is public, anyone can view the calendar at this web address. So you can email people your calendar HTML address. Here's a private address you can give someone, but don't share this address unless you want them to see everything on the calendar. And if you have someone that wants to view the calendar in iCal format, you can do that. copy this address. The easiest way to share a calendar, however, is to embed it on a website. So in order to do that, if it's a regular website, you can copy and paste this HTML code onto a website, and you can embed the calendar right onto the website. Or if you have a Google site, you can simply insert a calendar. I'll show you how to do that right now. Okay. By clicking Insert, Google Calendar, Tutorial, select, save, and save. And now, as long as this website is public, as long as the calendar is public, anyone will be able to come to this website and see your calendar. And you can even click the events, and all of the details for the event will come up, just like that. Okay. To show you what the calendar looks like, if you just give the web address, when you copy this address, copy link address. Let's say you gave this calendar, since it's a public calendar, and you paste it in a Omnibox or a address bar. This is what it looks like if you just go to the HTML web address. So lots of different ways to share a calendar, embedding on a website, giving someone the code. But just remember, the calendar has to be public, like it is right here. Okay, I hope you learned something.